Good morning. How you doing? I'm Dr. CJ. I'm the caseworker assigned to Brody. I'm just calling
Mm.
again just so we can touch bases on what we got going on with Brody. And before I let you know everything that I came up with, I just wanted to reiterate what were your concerns again with your son.
Yeah, good morning. Uh, so I really was concerned with Brody's behavior because it seems like not normal teenage behavior, and disobedience. He'll be at school and become like extremely upset and annoyed and pick arguments with the teachers and the staff, which, eventually affects his grades, and the kind of education that he receives. He doesn't have a reading disorder because I tried to see maybe, because he was having a hard time in school, it's because of something academic. And it only happens at school. So sorry, his sister's up.
That's okay.
And I am a single mother, so I'm not sure if, him not having a father figure affects his behavior or, that dad just not being around has something to do with it or, causes him to be angry or, feel like he's missing something or missing out on having two parents.
Okay.
But I really just think that how he's acting now, I'm really just not sure, which is why I'm asking for your help. But I just don't want him to be in more trouble in the future because of whatever he's going through now. So,
Okay. So, okay then. So now I got all of that from the last time we spoke. So, I've diagnosed Brody with mild oppositional defiant disorder. We just
mhm.
call it ODD. And basically, what that is, it's a category of childhood disorders. Oppositional defiant disorder is portrayed by a pattern of anger, defiant behavior, irritable mood, and being vindictive. ODD can lead to significant difficulty in academic and social settings and often starts in childhood or adolescent. It is crucial to note that ODD is different from conduct disorder, which Brody does not have because he does not meet its criteria, which is extreme physical aggressiveness. One
Mhm.
of the symptoms Brody exhibits is losing his temper, which is displayed by his tendency to be annoyed.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm just taking notes so
Mhm.
that I could, know what you're
That's
saying.
fine. That's
So
fine.
ODD. And you're saying that he doesn't have like a behavioral or conduct issue.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, okay.
He also constantly argues with adults by picking arguments with his teachers and school staff. There's also a lack of compliance with adult requests.
Mhm.
This is because his unruly behavior is more deliberate than that of a child with ADHD whose defiant behavior arises from attention deficit or impulsiveness.
Okay. And it's not ADHD. Okay.
No. Um, some treatments I came up with for ODD include
Mhm.
family interventions, specifically the checkup, in preventing conduct problems in children. Positive effects have been seen by those that use FCU to get to know, assess, and provide feedback to parents concerning their children and their parenting practices. FCU entails 3 meetings, a behavioral program called parent management training. It teaches parents to adapt their responses to their children so their pro-social behavior is constantly rewarded and their antisocial behavior reprimanded. Another treatment is multi-systemic treatment, which compromises delivering comprehensive and intensive therapy to the adolescent, the family, the school, and the peer group. This is due to common belief that multiple factors affect conduct problems. In Brody's case, I highly recommend parent management treatment. PMT alters parent-child interaction, which in turn has been affiliated with a reduction in antisocial and aggressive behavior. Um, do you have any questions?
Yes, I had a couple if that's okay. So, you said that there were treatment options for him. Um, so I was trying to write fast. I was taking my notes. So, the family intervention. So, what exactly does that look like, or what does the family intervention entail?
The family intervention would entail focusing on communication with the family,
Mhm.
helping you and Brody express feelings, concerns, and needs in a constructive way. This can reduce misunderstandings. It will build stronger relationships between you and Brody and other family members that's around Brody, and it will create a more cohesive family unit that can better support Brody in his recovery time.
Okay. So I definitely like the sound of that. So we could do that. That I think that would benefit him and give him like a sense of community. And then, you know, my dad could also come, which would be like the father figure for
Okay.
him. And then another question was, which I don't think that you mentioned it, but I was just curious, will he have to take any medicine, like medications
No,
or?
he won't need to take any medication for this situation.
Okay, because I did worry that, like, I tried to do a little research, and it was saying that sometimes, kids will have to be on medicine, but I really didn't want him to be on medications anyway because I didn't want him to be like, sluggish or like zombie-ish or, like numb. So I think that that's good too. So it'll basically be like therapy for him, and then the family will be involved, to support him.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Um, I don't think I have any now. But of course, once we get off the call, I'll have 1,000 questions. I'll
Well,
just write them down and email them to you
if
if
you
you could.
have if you have any more questions, feel free to call or just give us an email and we'll get back to you. So we're here if you guys need any help.
Okay, thank you so much,
You're very
Dr.
welcome.
CJ.
All right. You have a good day.
Thank you, do the same.
All right. Bye-bye.